What's up, Coug Connect subscribers? Jake Brandon here, your host from the Coug Connect podcast, asking you to like and subscribe on your way in. We've had almost 50,000 people watch this podcast over the last 4 months, and we're sitting at like 2,200 subscribers. So hit that subscribe, help us out here. We've got a great episode today. We're going to talk Big 12 football after week 1. We're going to talk BYU, Portland State. We're going to talk BYU, Stanford, what to look forward to. Lots to talk about, lots to cover. And to help us break it all down, we brought in special guest again, Justin Kirkland. Justin, how you doing, man?
Fantastic. It's always a pleasure being down here with the Coug Connect podcast.
Dude, thanks, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yes, sir.
So, Craig, you and I have been talking, and Justin and I have been talking a little bit about Big 12 week 1. And, Justin's played in the Big 12 multiple years now, and he kind of knows how it goes. But we sit here week 1, we're looking at, like, who could potentially be really good, who still needs to, like, kind of find their stride. And you can't write anyone off because, you had teams like Kansas and Baylor come on hot last year, right? And then, you have teams who we expect to be super good, who maybe weren't last year, like maybe Utah, maybe Oklahoma State even we could put in that category. Because I was expecting Oklahoma State to win the conference last year.
Yes,
So we don't know a lot right now. But as we sit right now, let's kind of go through these teams, the three of us, and let's talk, like, who do we think is looking good so far? Who still maybe need to figure some things out?
Yeah.
Craig, what we got here? Take us through game by game, team by team. Let's have a chat.
So you guys want to start with BYU or?
Of course we want to start with BYU.
We'll pull up.
We're going to win the whole thing next team.
Boom. Moving on.
Okay. Yeah. So we talked about it before. So me and Kevin's not here, but me and Kevin went to the Arizona State, Northern Arizona game. So
Which was interesting.
Yeah, it was really interesting in a lot of different ways. So Arizona State came out, scored 2 touchdowns. They had a fake punt, which is pretty bold against the FCS, but pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that got them to a 14-0 lead. Kind of felt like they're going to cruise. And then for the next quarter or so, NAU kept driving down, and they didn't get any touchdowns, actually, but in the first half. But they kept it close. There's still 2 possessions, and then
but they were moving the ball well.
Yeah, and they would have drives stall out in like the red zone or like in those areas, and they moved the ball pretty well. I'll pull it up right here, but they had 330 yards total in the game, which is pretty good
for FCS team. That's pretty solid.
And like ASU didn't have any trouble moving the ball.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
But so NAU looked pretty competitive for most of the game. And ASU was fairly sloppy in a lot of ways. They had 12 penalties, 93 yards. It was a really funny drive. So we're just watching kind of as medium fans. Like, we're not really cheering for either team.
Yeah.
And there was this one drive where Arizona State had this huge touchdown play. And then it gets called back on a penalty, and all the crowd's, mad. And then the next play, it goes like 60 yards. And then another penalty. And it happened again. So that kind of felt like how the game went. So
it was like a good synopsis how the game was going. Like, they showed a lot of stuff, but it was very sloppy. They kind of let NAU do more than they probably should have. I would put them in the category of, like, we don't know yet.
For sure.
Exactly.
I think with Levitt there, Tyson there, and I think Dillingham is a good coach. I think they can be very good still, but maybe didn't see it this week.
I think they got to figure out their identity, too, now that Scadabo's gone.
For sure.
Because when they got into a drought, they just gave him the rock, and he just got him out of it. So, they'll figure it out.
They leaned on him.
They definitely did.
Yeah.
I think their QB is pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Hey, those FCS teams, man, you can't overlook those guys, too.
That's true.
Yeah.
How many yards did Portland State have?
Well, Portland State forgot we had a game last Saturday. So,
can't judge all the FCS.
They're not a good judge. But
Trey was in here saying Portland State will not have more than 75 yards rushing or 75 yards passing last week. That's what he said.
Yeah, that was our goal.
That was
I think they had -5 rushing at the end of the game and like 54 passing.
That is wild.
Dude, it was hard to be there.
Yeah.
And we were on the winning team.
Yeah.
So, man.
Yeah. So you can't. I mean, that's probably atypical of a FCS FBS game, but a pretty dominant performance. All right, what's our next team? What's our next matchup there?
Let's see.
Here, I've got ESPN up.
Let's do it
at the top of the.
Yeah,
we could just do standings from how ESPN has it ranked. So they got Iowa State,
who is now 2-0, so they should be at the top, right?
For sure. Yeah, they actually ranked 16 as of today. So,
dude, Iowa State, incredibly sloppy game week 0, but there was a lot of weird stuff going on.
Yeah. Dude, that would be so fun playing England, though.
Dude, it's cool.
How crazy is that?
It's cool as heck, but like super wet. The soccer field seems weird. Like there's no crown to it. The grass is like different.
Yeah.
They couldn't keep lines painted on it. Did you see them like repainting the lines?
Yeah. The whole thing was a bit wild.
Yeah. But I mean, they found a way to win. I thought their tight ends looked really good. Their run game looked good a bit. Their quarterback is solid. Like
dude, he is good.
Yeah, he's veteran.
I did not know how young he was. I thought he would be
older. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm playing against him 3 years now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're solid too. They're always just one of those teams that's always just they're old school. They just want to run the ball.
They're deceptively good because you look at the score and you're like, oh, they won another one possession game, and it's like, yeah, but they're gonna win 10 of those.
Yeah,
like
exactly. There's a bunch of corn-fed farm guys.
Yeah, rocking those mustard and ketchup colors and just winning.
There's
they just win.
No teeth, playing ball. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Midwest,
with
baby.
The, red and mustard, ketchup and mustard uniform combo. They're just making it happen.
It happen. No, I think that's fair that they're number one in the standings. They've looked. Yeah, they've got a good win against Kansas State, which we'll get to that.
And they're always every year in and out. They're always at top of the Big 12. You can always assume Iowa State is going to be
solid.
They're never really just trash. All right, next in this standing is Kansas, who's also 2-0.
Yeah, Kansas. I watched their whole game against Fresno, the full game, and their offense looks completely revamped, like it did maybe 2 years ago. Daniels looked great, like running, throwing, multiple. Their back looks really fast, but they had multiple receivers score too.
Dude, their defense is making it happen too.
Yeah, because they I mean, Fresno came out and scored on the opening drive, and then they did not score again. Like the rest of the game.
I've got some buddies over there who transferred from Oklahoma State, and they're making it happen.
At Kansas?
Interceptions, Lyric Rawls, he had an interception, and I mean, you just follow the guys and they post stuff, but they're just flying around. Kansas. If what's the quarterback's name? Is it Jalen or Jaden?
Jalen Daniels.
Yeah, if he's on, he's on.
Yeah,
but if he's off, he's off.
Yeah.
So he's one of those guys too. It's like, gee, he's still around, but
he's solid. He's kind of like a Noah Fafita, a little bit bigger, but like he can hurt you with his legs, hurt you with his arms, and when he's on, it's like that's a Heisman winner.
Exactly. Dude, 2 years ago, who was the other guy? It was like Neal. Neal, was that his name?
Devin Nielsen.
Dude, he could fly, but. Yeah, those two in the backfield together when Jaden was off and he'd go in and run the ball. Yeah, Kansas, they're an unpredictable team too.
I would put them in the side of like, I think they're going to be good. Like
I would say so.
They could contend. Like we said, it's week 1.
Yeah.
But like, that's where I'd put them. I put them on this side of like, they can be good.
Yeah, let's see who they play next. Oh, they got West Virginia.
Ooh.
Is this weekend the 20th?
They must have a bye.
Oh, so they got a bye and then they got West V. Oh, because conference does start in. Oh, no, huh?
Well, they played week 0, so their schedule's probably all goofed up.
There you go. Yeah, because they play on the 20th against West V.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun game. Dude, the Big 12, man, you just got to love it.
No, and like we said, like teams that we are not looking great right now, will figure something out.
They'll blow up.
And then they'll be making a ton of noise at the end of the year.
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd agree Kansas is, they could be good.
Yeah.
They could not be good. So they just renovated their stadium.
Yeah. Half of it.
Yeah.
Half of it. I was at the BYU. Have you been there? Have you played there?
No, never did.
Bro, I went there 2 years ago when BYU was playing there. And I walked into the stadium and I was like, this has to be one of the oldest and worst stadiums I've ever been to.
Really?
And then at halftime, they walked out some rich donor and they're like, so-and-so just donated $100 million to renovate the stadium. I was like, that's why it looks like this. Like,
there you go.
But it's awesome what they're doing. It's going to be beautiful when it's done.
I think if Kansas can really get their football team going, they'll be a top school because Kansas basketball is obviously what it is. So it's weird to have a school be really good at basketball and not good at football.
It feels backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Good for them. Hopefully they figure it out.
Yeah, their event staff they beat us when we were there, and they were like all, talking like, man, it's just so great to be good at football. Like, I don't know, we'd never known what this is like until the last year or two.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm happy for you, but I'm pissed right now.
Yeah.
We lost, but I'm happy for you. Good job.
Well, they had a good game last year against BYU too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
A heartbreaker.
They beat us, man. Knocked us out of the conference championship game.
Oh, yeah. See, they're one of those teams, man. You just you never know what the Jayhawks are going to be doing.
Yeah.
All right, next on this list is Arizona. 1-0.
1-0, and they beat Hawaii, right?
Yes, that's
what was
correct.
what was that score of that one?
40-6.
40-6.
So close. Competitive. No, that's interesting, like, because I mean, not that Hawaii is like a powerhouse or anything. It's a G5 win, but they've got Fafita, who can get things done for sure.
Yeah.
They lose T-Mac. They lose that tight end. Was it like Burnett or somebody? Something like that. It was a good tight end. I know they lost some dudes on D that they really liked, some good backers and some people on D, and they that tackle went to the league.
Yeah.
The left tackle went to the league. So I don't know. I'd put him in the middle, like maybe like with Noah. I'm never gonna like rule them out. They can't be good.
They're one of those teams. If they catch fire, they'll be hot.
They'll be good.
But if you keep them down, they'll stay down.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see what happens there. They play Weber State this upcoming week. It might be a good one.
That's one I'm going to. I've got tickets to Tucson for BYU, Arizona. So
yeah,
if you could beat them, I'd appreciate that.
Okay, I'll see what we can.
Don't want you to ruin my vacation.
Yep.
So,
and then they've played Kansas State the week after.
So they go Weber State, Kansas State.
Yeah,
Huh.
that'll be a fun one, man. It's cool having like Kansas State is obviously a ground and pound team, and then I would say Arizona's more of like a pass team.
Yeah, they want to
So
they want to
see.
stretch the field.
Yeah, it's cool. Just the Big 12 is all over the place. And then next on this list, we got Arizona State.
Okay, so you broke down Arizona State already. I would put them on the side of being good, but like we're still want to see
Without Scatterbo, for sure.
we want to see what life is like without Scatterbo.
Yeah. And they've got Mississippi State.
And they should be at Mississippi State because I'm pretty sure they had Mississippi
Yeah,
State at home
That's
last
true.
year.
Yeah.
Yep. At Mississippi State. Be a fun one.
Yeah,
There's-
SEC team.
Yeah. They're ranked 12 still. So, you know who's not ranked? BYU. What's
That's
that
right.
about? What in the world?
Yeah, you guys should have won by like 75.
Yeah, gosh.
You guys really only beat the spread by 30.
What do you do there, man?
I don't know.
Yeah, so we're next on the list. BYU 1-0 against Portland State. Good for us.
Good for us.
Go
So,
Cougs.
so, dude, look, you've been on multiple Big 12 teams, and you've seen Big 12 teams like this time of year, and you've always probably played tune-up games like this before.
For sure.
How good do you think BYU really is?
I truly think that BYU is top of the conference. And
Okay.
not even just because
Because you're a
I'm
Cougar.
on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like last year when you're playing BYU, it's like those guys are good. And so even against Portland State, you look at it, and obviously we ran up the score a little bit.
Mhm. Well, I mean, you had guys I didn't even know scoring touchdowns.
No, at one point we actually grabbed a guy out of the stands, and then we were like, "Hey, man, just like try not to score, but if you do score, like that's all right." You know what I'm saying? And then first play takes it all the way to the house. So it was like, you know
Jeez.
what? Go Cougs! You
Go
know?
Cougs,
Yeah.
running back number 9.
Yeah, I left at halftime personally. But yeah, I think it was a really clean game.
Yeah.
Even for what it was, I think the mistakes that were had is because sometimes you play to the level of your competition.
Yeah.
And it's just not clean reads. It's just not. It really was just a athletic ability.
Yeah.
In the nicest way possible. So
Yeah.
hope nothing but the best for Portland State.
Well, they're FCS too. They're not going to be playing BYU's every week, right?
Yeah, so
So,
yeah, I think it was a good little welcome to college football for the new guys on the team and just see what LaVelle Edwards gets like, because he was rowdy, man.
dude, it was fun, right?
It was so much fun, and I loved the start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I could just get used to that. So the only other time I saw it, I left LaVelle with an L.
Yeah.
And so it's good to be on the winning side of that. And it was cool.
Dude, I think it's even better when it's 8:15 kickoff, because that
For
fourth
sure.
quarter thing is like, it's like at 11 o'clock at night or something. Like it's 10:30 at night. Like it's, I don't know. It's
Makes everybody grab their Diet Coke and shotgun it. Get ready for the next. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Man. Golly, I'm not. Dude, these late kicks are crazy, though.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun. You know what I'm saying? Got to ride it out. It's just nice to be on the home side of BYU football now.
Yeah, dude.
Wearing blue. Even if I'm just on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? All right, next on this list is Houston.
Ooh.
Who is also 1-0.
Who did they play?
Let's check.
Stephen F. Austin.
Stephen F. Austin.
Really?
Okay.
27-0.
27-0. I don't think there's a lot of people who are planning on them being good, but they're off to a 1-0 start. Got a shutout, which is hard to do anytime. And I know their roster is really talented.
Really?
Like they had a lot of 4-star recruits that were like freshmen last year.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all year older in the same system. I don't know, because they had a decent recruiting class like 2 years ago.
They might be sneaky good.
They could be sneaky good.
Yeah, I don't really hear much about Houston ever, but that might be a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always the ones where you don't expect them to be great.
Like ASU last year or BYU last year, even preseason.
Yeah. We should see where they're projected, and then we just have to flip it because
then that'll be right.
Yeah, that's how the Big 12 goes. All right, next on the list is the Oklahoma State Cowboys here.
You might have some intel on that. You might have a unique perspective on that. We might let you cover that one.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the game. They won 27-7 against UT Martin. I thought it was a good win.
Yeah.
They play Oregon this weekend, so you know what I'm saying. There was a little bit of beef between Dan Lanning, that's his name, and Gundy. So hopefully the boys are fired up. They were supposed to come on today, but they're trying not to be distracted. Obviously, they're locked. Yeah, they're playing a juggernaut of a team, so good for them. But I mean, I hope nothing but the best for them. They had a really good. His name Haas Hengi, the guy I was talking about. He broke his foot first quarter, but
he's out for 4 or 5 weeks. I heard something like that.
Yeah, probably. But I mean,
he was looking fast though, right?
Dude, he's quick.
Yeah.
So it's just the dynamic too. You know, the Big 12. You commit to running the ball or you commit to passing the ball, and then you got somebody who go in between. But just having a quarterback who can be dynamic like that is just big, and then they can't tee off on you. So I think Zane is going to be good over there, but they'll figure it out.
Yeah, Gundy will find a way to keep them in every game. Yeah. I really believe that,
and that's what the Oklahoma State Cowboys do.
Yeah.
You know? So
they about got us last year in our best moment.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, no one was thinking that.
They're just a tough team. So hopefully they have some success this weekend against Oregon. So we'll have to see what happens.
See what goes on there.
Yeah, but they could be sneaky good too, or they might be like last year. I've seen, I was
both sides of that.
I was on a Big 12 team, and then I was on the loser team. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're always a fun one to watch too. All right, next we got TCU.
Holy crap.
Dude, I would have left a halftime at that one too.
Dude, it's funny. I was telling Craig this before. So North Carolina goes down, scores. Yeah. And then Skip Bayless gets on Twitter and he's like, I've seen enough of Chapel Bill, like the play on Chapel Hill, right? I've seen enough of Chapel Bill. He has a championship offense out here, like all this stuff. Then they proceed to give up 41 unanswered points to TCU.
Yeah.
And what impressed me most about TCU was how well their defense played. Now, that might be because North Carolina's got issues on offense for sure.
Slander on the ACC, too.
Yeah,
they suck.
Yeah, amen. They're no good.
Yeah.
SMU is going to dog walk half of their games.
The whole thing.
Yeah. SMU's good.
Well, is Florida State in ACC?
Yeah.
Dude, they kind of...
Florida State looked great. Everybody, I take that back. Florida State looked great.
Yeah,
Other than those two, is there anyone else?
Miami won.
What about Clemson? Dude, there's like, the Big 12.
All of a sudden,
Big 12, you could flip it, and it doesn't matter. Any given day. It's like it's like a bingo card for the Big 12. ACC...
There's like 3 or 4 guys.
You know who's going to win. Yeah, the rest are just...
FSU, Clemson, Miami, and SMU are all good.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's too many. I don't really believe in Cal. Don't know that I believe in Stanford. Don't know that I believe in NC State. There's a lot. I'm like, yeah.
No, it's just those top 4.
Yeah.
Personally.
And FSU, did you watch the FSU Bama game for the hotel?
Yeah, but I don't think Alabama's... We can't call them Bama anymore. Bama was for Nick Saban.
Oh, Alabama.
Now they're Alabama.
More proper.
Yeah.
More refined.
They're, they play football.
They look scared. Did you, they weren't rallying to the football. They weren't hitting hard.
Yeah, dude.
They weren't, they looked a little scared.
They got people jogging on the field,
Did you see those 2 guys laughing at the end of the game?
Yeah.
Like the other team's kneeling it out and they're like laughing.
Hey, those boys over there are getting paid, and they don't care if they win or lose.
That's true, man.
That's
smiling all the way.
It's too bad, man. But times are changing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are.
Here we go.
I'm all about it.
We're right out the way. Yeah, TCU thumped North Carolina.
Here's what's scary. Sonny Dykes has always been one of the best offensive coordinators in college football. I really believe that. He's got a great wide receiver in Dwyer, which I've been told he's never had a wide receiver that good before.
Really?
He's got a great quarterback in Hoover. And if the defense is legit as they looked against North Carolina, they could be really good.
They really could. Yeah, so I got some buddies who like follow TCU religiously, and they're like, dude, it's our year. But you know how that goes after week one. But yeah, they're even last year, they were on a down year, and it's not like they were
They won 9 games and they were on a down year. Or 8 games, 9 games? What was it?
Something like that.
Yeah, like they were still good.
Yeah, wasn't it a couple years ago they went to
the national championship?
Yeah, and so I feel like people overlooked that. Yeah. Like, no, it's still the same TCU.
Sonny knows how to score points, man. And he always has.
Yeah.
And if he's got a defense that's competent, like that's a scary team.
Fantastic place to play, too.
Yeah.
You ever been to TCU?
In Fort Worth? Yeah.
It's a fun place to play.
Yeah.
They play Abilene Christian next, FCS team.
My boy Cade is there.
Really?
Cade Finnegan. You know Cade Finnegan?
No.
He's at Abilene Christian. He was a BYU quarterback.
Oh, right on.
And a Boise State quarterback. He's at ACU. Although I didn't see him on the box score. So I wonder.
I'll have to check.
I was texting Cade earlier today, but not about football.
Get him on the podcast.
Eric. Freaking Cade.
Yeah. That'll be a fun one. And then they actually play SMU the next week. So
that'll be a good game.
In 2 weeks, we'll reconvene, have the same podcast, and we'll figure out if TCU is actually good or not.
Yeah, SMU will be a great test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost went to SMU.
Oh.
Glad I didn't. It's better being here in Provo. All right, next one is the 24th ranked Texas Tech University.
Okay. This, for me, and we didn't learn anything because they just absolutely bushwhacked like Prairie View, Arkansas,
Pine Bluff.
There you go.
Dude, you're telling me that's not a good opponent? Losing 67-7?
Oh,
come on, man.
No. But, I mean, they did what they're supposed to do. But as we move forward, it's going to be super interesting to see this. This is a team that spent money in the portal, which I'm all about. Like, I believe in it personally.
That's what it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they liked that they loaded up on the trenches. They spent money on O&D line, which I'm all about. But they also supposed to have 3 of the top wide receivers in the country on the same team.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a team that could be really dangerous.
It just comes down to how well they mesh, I think.
Yeah.
So
because we've seen A&M, we've seen Florida State 2 years ago. Sure. We've seen people try and do this, and it doesn't work. And you've seen people do it, and it does work.
Yeah.
And that comes down to culture, I guess, and getting the right guys.
Yeah. Who
want to come in and work and don't just want to get paid.
Throw the tortillas, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Which, Craig, I saw they threw the tortillas at the pregame.
Did they get the penalty?
I don't know because it was a hefty fine, right?
I don't know. It was either that or like a 15-yard penalty every time.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, take the 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, honestly,
send a message.
Yeah, we don't care. We're throwing tortillas,
bro. If it's a financial penalty, Cody Campbell, their booster there. You can cover that.
Yeah, either way, they're like
keep the tradition alive. I like that they do it. I think they should do it.
Dude, yeah, that's what college football is. It's not. It's professional, but it's not NFL, you know?
Dude, I think I made the decision last night to go to that game too. I'm going to have to fly out of Phoenix from work to Austin, drive 6 hours to Lubbock to catch the game on Saturday.
Dude, it'll be a fun one though.
Really worth it.
Yeah, at that point, we'll quit getting messed up by ESPN and be ranked. They'll be ranked. It'll be a fun one. We're still not going to know who they are because they play Kent State next.
Kansas State.
No, Kent State.
Oh, Kent State. Yeah, that's the home game, Kent State.
Yeah. And then Oregon State the next week. So
yeah, we're really not going to know anything till conference play.
Then they play Utah the next week. And
then we'll know.
Utah might be trash too, but
man, it's so hard to know with the UCLA game, huh?
And then next on the list we got UCF, who's also 1-0.
Who did they beat?
I think it was close.
Jax State. 17-10.
Jackson State, right? Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Oh, Jacksonville. Oh,
yeah. Jax State.
I know they're picked dead last, which means they'll probably be great.
Dude, UCF.
But UCF did have a good recruiting class 2 years ago as well. They played a lot of young guys last year.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're one of those teams that figures it out in a few weeks.
Yeah.
I think losing that running back, was that Harvey? He was great.
Dude, he was good.
He was really good.
Yeah, we're not going to know either because I think they play NC-A&T.
Yes, my favorite.
And then they play Bill Belichick.
Oh gosh. Dude, that'll be a good game. You might learn a lot.
Yeah.
Plus, look, Bill got waxed week 1.
Yeah, maybe he'll call Mr. Brady back and get him over there.
Dude, I've been on teams that have been waxed. I've coached teams that have been waxed week 1, and then you realize you get exposed on some things you thought you were solid at, you weren't.
Yeah.
And you can go clean them up. And if you've got a talented team, you can figure things out a lot after week 1. But
yeah.
It seemed like there was a lot. There was blocking
There's
issues. There was tackling
dude.
issues.
Yeah.
There's just sloppy play.
Undisciplined.
Which seems uncharacteristic for him.
Yeah, but has North Carolina ever really had a good football team?
No, man.
So he's really starting from not even square one.
From 0, yeah. -5.
Negative. Yeah, good for him.
But he likes those lower numbers, so.
Yeah. We'll have to see if he comes out in a cutoff sleeve and a cutoff hoodie.
He was wearing a cutoff hoodie week 1.
Maybe if he puts sleeves on and changes his dynamic. I don't know. It's cool, man. You know how college football goes.
Yeah.
We're not going to know from them either because after that, they play Kansas State too.
Shoot.
Yeah. By that point, we'll be deep into the season.
Yeah.
All right, next on the list is 25th ranked Utah.
Ooh.
And somehow BYU is not ranked.
Seems wrong.
Yeah.
Like morally and ethically wrong.
Biased. For sure.
No, Utah, I only caught part of the second half because I was coming back from your guys' game.
Yeah.
And from what I saw, they looked great. Like, they honestly look great.
They really did.
UCLA could be really bad. Utah could be really good. They were running the ball well, which it complements that defensive style of play really well. Maybe a concern is you're playing some of your best defenders on offense a lot.
Yeah.
Smith Snowden had several targets. I know Barton had a touchdown catch. And maybe you saw some things for this install and this prep, and you're not going to do that all year. But if you have to lean on that long throughout the season,
it's a long season.
It seems like that's not great. But who knows? Maybe they just debuted it and they won't do it as frequently.
Yeah, because you know how some of those first games go. They just throw random stuff in there just to set up the next team.
Yeah, and make them prep for a bunch of crap they'll never do again. I've done it plenty of times.
We just watched it happen. So
yeah.
We're not gonna know. They play Cal Poly next week.
Yeah, they'll smoke them.
Yeah, and so
Utah's one of those I'd put on the side of they could be really good.
And then they play Wyoming the next week,
and they'll smoke them too.
And then they play Tech, so we'll have to wait.
Then we'll know.
We'll have to wait a couple weeks to figure out where the Utes are at. And then we got West Virginia, who also went 1-0.
That's right.
Who did they play? Robert Morris, dude.
That's
what do you
right.
mean? Robert Morris didn't put up a good fight. Come on. They won 45-3.
You got that field goal.
Yeah. Hey.
West Virginia did not have the field goal block game going like the Cougars, I guess.
They did not. They need to learn something. Hey, that's a fun place to play too out there.
Yeah.
So, too bad. They come into Provo.
Yep, we got them at home this year.
That was a fun one. We're not going to know next week either, or this week. I got to quit saying next week. They play Ohio.
Okay.
Actually, we might. Sometimes Ohio's good.
Ohio State?
No.
Oh, dang. Okay.
That'd be crazy.
Craig, what were you going to say?
So I think the real question is, who is Robert Morris and who is Stephen F. Austin?
The actual people?
Yeah.
Stephen F. Austin was like
wasn't he like a Texas war guy?
Yeah, was he one of the guys
was he a general?
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, Alamo guy.
We are surrounded by a bunch of computers.
It's true. We each got one in our hands.
Let's all take a guess. What's the over?
I'm gonna say Stephen F. Austin was the governor of Texas who almost fought in the Alamo.
There you go.
Sure.
I thought that was Sam. Wasn't Sam Houston?
Yeah, Sam Houston, okay. Dave Bowie, Daniel Boone. Those guys were all
Colonel Sanders. Yeah.
Colonel Sanders. He was
KFC.
at the Alamo. Yeah, KFC. He came from Kentucky.
Yeah, there you go.
With Daniel Boone
to
fight in the Alamo.
Dude, that adds up. No, I remember hearing that. My guess, Stephen F. Austin, a war general.
Craig?
Yeah.
So it says he served as a key leader in the Texas Revolution against Mexico.
Hey, the Alamo thing was almost close.
Works out. No, you got it.
Did he die in the Alamo?
Add it in. Is it on Wikipedia?
Go edit it.
Wikipedia.
He was later the governor of Texas and died in the Alamo.
He was known as the father of Texas.
The father of Texas.
What?
That's pretty cool.
Stephen F. Austin.
Wow. It's amazing. Look at the stuff you learn on this podcast.
Yeah, he can't win a football game.
Dude, Dude, I have been. It's in
Disrespect.
Stephen F. Austin is in Tyler, Texas, the location of the university. I have taught lessons as a missionary on campus there
Really?
multiple
Oh.
times. Yeah, and I had to drive a companion from Dallas to Tyler to take an English test so he could hopefully get into BYU. So I have I've got a little bit of familiarity with the old
Dude, that is awesome.
Stephen F. Austin, the father of Texas, as we all knew.
Dude, the father of Texas.
And Robert Morris is going to be a colonial founding father who did something colonially.
Yeah, well, Google first said he's a pastor, which I don't think.
That probably is true, actually.
Yeah, that makes
no,
sense.
this isn't like a live pastor. So I think that's
Someone's cashing in on the
Interesting.
So
someone's on Wikipedia.
changing all the details.
Also known as the financier of the American Revolution.
Dude, I am on fire with half right truths today.
Yeah.
Founding father.
Founding father, the financier of the revolution.
We should get listened.
Alamo. Look
During
at all
high
the
school.
half knowledge you're learning today. Half correct knowledge.
Tune in, Coug Connect.
That's right.
Learn something today.
He did spend several years in debtor's prison before his death. So
That's my guy.
apparently,
Dude, he was out there.
Rep.
Yeah.
yeah,
Making it
living
happen.
life.
Go, Robert, go.
All right, who's next?
Oh, West Virginia plays Pitt after Ohio, too.
Ooh. That's always like a
Yeah, that's a toss-up
rivalry.
game.
yeah.
right
You
there.
won't learn anything.
Yeah,
from
it's
that.
like going to a T-ball game. You're just happy to be there.
yeah.
All right. We got Baylor, who lost.
to Auburn.
Yeah. See, Auburn's one of those teams, too, where you just don't know.
You don't know.
And Baylor is one of those teams where you don't
Don't know.
And
They
so
looked
then-
so good the second half of the year last year.
Yeah, so you just enjoy the ride.
Do you think it's like Baylor tradition to struggle at the beginning of the year and then just like catch fire for the second
I
half?
think so. I think it's part of the Big 12 to give the fan base, like, just, high blood pressure
Yeah.
and then just make it happen or just break and fail miserably.
Yeah.
No in between. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Dude, I do think they have one of the better quarterbacks in the country. Maybe I'm biased on that, but
their
I-
whole line is always pretty good, too.
yeah. So I wouldn't count them out. I'd put them in. Let's wait and see what they figure out here
Yeah,
soon. And
that's
you lose.
also a fun place to play.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hot. Well, I don't know. When you played there, was it hot?
It's always hot,
I think you're so close to that river, the humidity's way higher too.
dude.
Because you're right on that river.
Yeah. It is fun, though. BYU, though, we'll play at night
Yeah.
if we ever go there. But they play SMU next week or this week. Oh, tune into that one. That one might be
Yeah,
fun.
that'll be a good one.
Especially after the Auburn game, you really get to see because SMU is ranked 17.
Dude, if they redeem themselves and beat SMU somehow, I'm right back on the whole
Yeah.
Sawyer
I'm a
Robinson.
big Baylor Bear fan.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I don't know anybody on the team, but go Baylor.
No, dude, I think we were there last year. It was the middle of the day. It was hot as hell. But
Dude, it's just warm. Us
And-
too.
yeah. And then that was the first game they rolled Sawyer out at quarterback, and we were all like, "Who is this kid?" Because he wasn't the quarterback they had previously. He looked great. Like BYU came up with the win, but he took it to us, man. He
Yeah.
looked great. So
They're always they fight. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? All right, Cincinnati's next. They were in a close one with Nebraska. Lost 20-7.
And did you guys watch that game?
Yeah, watch the bet.
I watched it. It was an uninspiring game. Now look, Texas
Very.
and Ohio State are both
Oh my
going to be
gosh.
amazing, right? But that game, and so I'm not saying necessarily both the Nebraska and Cincinnati aren't good, but it was like that flavor of a game where it was like,
Just a dogfight.
yeah, just like kind of like, will someone do something? I'm sick of punting and, like
Watching
what?
that kid act like Patrick Mahomes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you watched it too?
Yeah, I just see on Instagram. It's all over Dylan Raiola.
Yeah,
Good for him. He's making it happen, but cracks me up.
yeah, dude.
I've never been to Cincinnati, and I think we travel there this year.
Yeah.
You do. You're at Cincinnati, and I was gonna go to that one. Then I saw I was like in the cold season, and I was like,
yeah.
I will watch it
Nice,
from
Jay.
home. Yeah,
I'll be cold on the sideline.
that's. I'll be thinking of you.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Dude, when you go there, have you ever had their Skyline chili?
Okay,
So,
all right.
Have you
pause.
heard about this?
Dude, you're gonna make me get some chili right before a game.
No, the night before.
Oh, yeah, all night. I'm just chilling it up.
Dude, it's a little funky. So first of all,
You want me to get funky chili the day
funky
before
chili.
a game?
Well, it gets worse. Just buckle
Okay.
up, okay? So imagine your normal chili, and you can get it with meat or with meat and beans. You pick your flavor there. But then it's like there's 2 brands. There's Skyline Chili and Gold Star. So Cincinnati has like 2 competing brands here. I've only ever tried Gold Star, actually. But there's like cinnamon, nutmeg kind of something going on.
You're losing me.
It's getting worse. I haven't lost you yet.
Okay, great.
It's getting worse. Then there's like, so you think, oh, it's a bowl of chili, right? No. You put that chili on spaghetti. Okay, that's how they serve it. It's not over yet. Then they add onions
and
on top.
Fresh.
You're paying people to feed you this, yeah.
Wow.
And then they put shredded cheddar cheese on top.
Yeah.
And then if you're really lucky, they will take oyster crackers and like crumble those on top.
Nasty.
And then if you're really lucky, they'll throw Tabasco sauce like on top of that.
Wow.
So I think you got to try it. Let us know how it goes.
Anybody from Cincinnati in the comments, please let us know how bad that is. Because I'm telling you now, I am not getting that chili.
I sure hope it's like the meal at the hotel the night before.
Oh my dude, I'd starve. I'd walk to the gas station. Yeah, that's what I do on away games. I find the nearest gas station. Farthest I've walked, I think my college career is 1.5 miles.
For a gas station?
Gas station donut.
Ooh, yeah.
I just have to.
Do you have any bevies you load up on? On your voyages?
I am a for sure the orange vanilla rain.
Ooh.
I get 2 of those for game. Which is a problem for my heart, but I'm gonna die early anyway.
Dude, who cares?
Everybody is. It's 2025. So I have a shotgun one of those before the game, then at halftime I sip on it, and depending how rowdy it is, I'll either drink the whole thing or only half,
Where do you stash this on the sideline?
I just sometimes I just give it to the opposing coaches and just make them hold it for me, or it depends where. It's more of a whim, just whatever happens. Sometimes
there's no strategy.
I throw it in the Gatorade bottle. People think I'm staying hydrated. It's really vanilla rain, 300 milligrams of caffeine straight to the dome. It's just whatever happens. Yeah, I know. Sometimes we get smelling salts and tape it to our wrists, and so you think I'm like over there just tweaking, but I am. I'm sniffing salts at the same time too. So
that's amazing.
But as for a normal bevy, man, dude, cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke is solid.
Cherry Coke is just solid. I'm trying not to drink soda because, at football they call me an FPOS, which is, a fat piece of crap. But, yeah, we're just gonna move past that. Dude, but if you ever had the big cups, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Oh, way better than regular. Way better than the regular ones.
Oh my gosh, there's every gas station I go to around here has a 2 for $4.
Ooh,
and I'm always taking like 8.
Naturally,
it's just a problem I have.
Yeah,
But
think about how much money you're saving because it's a 2 for $4.
Dude, yeah.
You're saving a lot of money.
That's what I say too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, dude, so when I was out there every day before practice, I would have a cherry slush Alani.
Ooh.
Big. You ever had an Alani?
No.
Dude. You guys both need it. I'm bringing Alani's next podcast.
Okay, it's on.
Yeah. If you guys want an Alani, comment. Dude, cherry slush Alani with Reese's Pieces big cups.
Yeah.
2 of them. So it's like 800 calories of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and then 200 milligrams of caffeine from that Alani.
Yeah,
dude, you want some go-go juice?
That's the way.
It. That's it right there. Yeah, complete advocate.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna interrupt this whole thing because I just remembered. Grab your Roy Boy T-shirt here real quick.
Okay.
Eric, who's the smart person at Coug Connect, let's open it up. He wanted us to do a surprise giveaway. Anyone who makes it this far in the podcast and follows the instructions we're going to drop in the description here, which is you got to be like a subscriber, you got to like, is that picking up good, Craig? Looking cute? I love it. You got to be a subscriber, you got to like the podcast, and then you got to go enter into a form at the bottom in the description. We're going to be giving away these T-shirts to 1 to 2 winners. We'll see. Maybe we'll go crazy and we'll send out 3 free T-shirts, these Roy Boys T-shirts.
Awesome, man.
It's got Justin Kirkland and some kid I don't really recognize who probably also played. Oh, it's Parker Kingston.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dude, you guys did a good job making me look slim on here too.
Dude, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
No, dude, yeah. That one's yours. Rep it well. I got you one for Parker too.
You're the man.
And then if you guys want to win one, what should the secret word be? Should we do Justin? That should be the word they gotta know to put into the description.
Roy destroys.
Roy destroys is your secret word you got to know. So you got to watch the whole podcast. Find this segment where we talk about weird stuff about T-shirts. Go fill out all the requirements in the description of this and type in Roy destroys, and you can win a free. We're gonna ship it to you. There's no catches, no strings attached. We'll send you one of those T-shirts for you guys to rep the Roy boys.
That's awesome.
So anyway. Back to the podcast.
All right. Cincinnati, nasty chili, gas station donuts, and Reese's Big Cups are now off the diabetes train, and we're back to the Big 12 segment. All right. Cincinnati plays Bowling Green this Saturday.
Ooh. This is redemption game, man.
Kind of.
You lost a one possessioner to Nebraska in kind of a game.
What did you think of that pick? What was your reaction?
Oh, dude, I don't know. It felt par for the course for that whole game. I was frustrated that whole game long. I'm just like, I wanted Cincinnati to win, obviously, but it was like, just do something.
Yeah, especially preseason. I want all the Big 12 teams
to
be successful
because we got to go out and prove it. It feels like
for sure.
Yeah,
we always do. But unless they're playing BYU, then I want them to lose every time.
Right.
But everyone else, I hope they win. And then they play Northwestern State. Next week, so and then Kansas and Iowa State. We might not know for Cincinnati.
Kansas and Iowa State, that's a tough back-to-back for them.
Yeah, it is.
I do think Kansas will be good. So
I do too. All right, next on this one is Colorado. The old Buffaloes.
They had Georgia Tech at home. They lose 27-20.
Yep.
Tied game late, and Georgia Tech goes down and scores to take the lead.
Yeah.
They lose Travis Hunter. They lose Shadur Sanders. They lose Shiloh Sanders and probably a bunch of other people we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Colorado.
I don't know, man. The thing is, whether they are good or bad, they're still going to be on primetime TV.
Heck yeah.
So.
Because Deion's the man.
Yeah. They're just a national team now.
You're not going to turn your shoulder on Deion.
Yeah, I guess I can't really talk. I lost 51-0 to him last year.
Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
We'll get our get back here in a couple weeks, right?
Let's do it.
Yeah, that'll be
That's
fun.
our first conference game.
Mm-hmm. And we're there, aren't we?
Yeah, you're in Boulder.
Yeah.
Which is, I bet you there's a bajillion celebrities who show up because Prime's there.
Because that's just how it is.
How they roll.
Dude, when we played there, it was a November game.
Ooh.
10 a.m. Freezing cold. And the field was like iced over.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to play when it's actually grass and get to experience that.
That's the good time to play in Boulder.
Yeah. So do that mile high situation too is actually legit, especially being out of Utah and then coming back to high elevation. So
won't bug you probably as much now.
Yeah, probably not. So still, like it's a fun place to play.
Yeah.
Dude, that Buffalo too. I'm always like, what if they let go?
He's just like they bring him out, run him around, they like stick him back in that trailer.
Yeah.
You're like,
dude, free the Buffalo.
Yeah, let him go.
My problem is, I'm like, if that Buffalo's charging at me,
what do you do,
dude? I'm gonna charge it.
Yeah,
it's not expecting it.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
last thing it
and
expects.
Then
it's got no hurt. It's mono y mono,
dude. Just me and him.
Yep,
and he's gonna win. But hopefully someone videos it. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever seen the steer wrestling where they they grab the horns and twist them?
Awesome.
I think you should try it.
I would. I just don't think I'd be able to catch up.
Yeah.
To the bull.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would try though.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan, dude. I love it. I love those giant animals. Like a rhino in the wild. I would just like to hit it as hard as I could and just see if I could even move it.
Dude, I heard a guy talking about rhinos a while ago. He says their skin is 2 inches thick.
Yeah, dude, they're just walking bulletproof.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, they mate for life, so they're loyal.
Hey.
Like that's
be like a rhino.
Yeah, be like a rhino. Yeah, I like that. This is the most educational podcast in America.
Dude, hippos also, I would like, because when I get in a pool, I sink to the bottom as well. And so I relate to hippos because they run across the bottom.
Yeah.
But I would not like to see a hippo at the bottom of a lake.
No, you would not.
Yeah.
They kill more people than crocodiles.
Or the sharks too, I think.
Yeah, sharks by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just mean. They just know that they're just,
the boss.
Yeah. And I respect that about them.
Yeah.
I would
It's relatable.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen, okay, we're off topic now.
That's okay. That's what we get paid to do.
Yeah. Have you guys ever looked up guy on a buffalo?
Oh, absolutely.
Dude,
Yes.
no way. You
Dude,
guys
Craig,
really?
did I show that in class?
Really?
Yeah, you did.
I showed that to my students all
Did
the
you really?
time.
All
the time.
I think all 4 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
When he gets straight up mauled by a cougar.
Yes.
My favorite.
Oh my
It's
god.
my favorite.
That is my jam, dude. I'll pull it up every like 2 years.
Guy in the Buffaloes that are fighting wolves. He's
Yes, dude. I know.
he's got problems of his own.
If you start playing it, I know every word too. It's just shameless plug for guy on a buffalo.
He
I love
finds
it.
the baby.
Yes, dude. Dude, the raccoon who makes the dinner too. Like, come on, man. Yeah, dude.
Justin, you would have been an A student in my class.
Go watch
Craig, would he have not have been an
Yeah,
A student in
for
my
sure.
class? Absolutely.
on a buffalo.
John
That-
Nelson got an A in my class. So if John got an A in my class,
There you go.
you would have had an A in my class.
dude. They have like a drive your tractor to school day. I'd bring my buffalo to school day.
Sick.
Yeah.
Dude, I got guy on a buffalo pulled up right now.
Do you
Right
really?
now.
Yeah.
Dude, put it over
Can
the
you-
screen for
Can
the
you
next
put it on our? Can you put it on the old headsets too, so we can?
Oh yeah. I
for the
can,
next
yeah.
21 minutes.
Dude, he
Just
feels
listen to
he feels
Guy
so
on a
powerful over
Cruising
there.
around through the plains, seeing a bear. And he thought to himself, oh man, I gotta get away from the bear. Hope he don't chase. Oh no, he's gonna chase me. Oh no, I better just turn around and chase him back. 'Cause guess what? I'm on a buffalo. Guy on a buffalo. Hey bear, bet you didn't know you was chasing a guy on a buffalo.
I don't even know what this movie's from.
Dude, supposedly the backstory is they like shot this whole movie, and I think it was shot in Utah, and they were gonna like make a movie or a series out of it, and then it got killed. They're like, nah,
Really?
we're not gonna do it.
The buffalo died or just the
No, I think like the whole project just kind of died, and so there's like all this footage,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, let's do something with it. I don't know, Craig. See if I'm half right a few times tonight. See how half right I am
Dude,
on
you're
this.
so right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just always hasn't the buffalo gotten free before and jumped in the stands at Colorado?
Oh, dude.
wasn't that like 2 years ago when Prime just got there?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And they freed the buffalo. And he was running around everywhere. Maybe I'm lying. You know, I've been hit in the head a couple times. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
You ever get hit in the head and see stars?
just in case someone's watching, no.
I remember I was getting concussion training as a coach. You had to do like concussion training every year. There's like maybe first 3 or 4 years we didn't have it. Like my 5th, 6th year that we had to take it. And they're like, if this happened, you experienced concussion. Holy crap. I had dozens of concussions.
Yeah, dude, I like there's a couple times, you know, like
If your vision black out
Yeah.
and you see stars, you may have experienced a concussion. Oh shoot.
Yeah. Dude, you get hit hard enough and you just go over to the coach and you're like, hey, I just need a couple seconds, you know?
Yeah.
But then the coach is like, you don't have any time, boy, get back in there, you know? Storming the beaches of Normandy every day.
Yep.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Okay, bottom of the list, Big 12 conference is Kansas State University.
And what are your thoughts here, guys?
You know, I
Not
think,
looking good.
Yeah, right now it's just not. Dude, but Avery Johnson might be one of the fastest people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah. Like he's very athletic, very talented too.
Yeah, and he's just got the long flowing locks.
Can't hate on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Have you seen all the memes? They compare him to the girl on Remember the Titans, the daughter.
oh my gosh, yeah,
'cause
he
they
does look like that.
They
huh?
do, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's his secret power.
Must be. That's why
It's
he's
like Samson in his hair.
yeah,
There you go.
dude.
Didn't we say that last time too? The biblical reference.
This is a very much a Bible podcast as much as it is a football
Very true.
podcast.
Football is like the background to what we're teaching you.
Exactly.
Welcome to meditation.
Meditations with Justin Kirkland.
A guy on a buffalo.
A guy on a buffalo. What did you find the origin of that, Craig?
So apparently it is a real movie, 1971.
Well, we can watch the whole
Oh
thing.
my
Yeah.
gosh! Next podcast, we're
It's
just
an
watching.
hour,
it.
30 minutes.
Never
Oh
mind.
my gosh!
We'll watch
I wonder
the
what's been
exciting
viewed
parts.
more, the real movie or the YouTube video remix.
Dude, YouTube video by,
Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
by far. What's the YouTube video views at?
I'll go figure out. Buffalo. So it's called Buffalo Rider.
Buffalo
if anyone's
Rider.
Has-
Was it filmed in Utah? Was I right on that part?
Maybe.
Dude, what a catchy name.
Buffalo Rider.
Very, very creative.
Very creative.
It has 3.7 stars.
Oh well, that's
Huh.
better
Out
than
of-
I expected.
Well, it's actually out of 10. So.
Oh.
Never mind. I guess that adds up. Oh my gosh. It's like one of those movies where they're saying stuff, but their mouth doesn't sync with the sound.
17 million views the first episode.
Oh my gosh.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
not
take
bad.
that. They probably, I wonder what the commission they make every year from YouTube is too.
Dude, I don't know.
It's got to be decent.
I hope. Dude, that one and do you remember the Nature Walk?
Oh, yes.
Dude, you seen the Nature Walk?
I guess I have.
That's neat.
No.
That's an aspen. You could tell it's an aspen by the way it looks.
Yeah.
It walks away. Dude, those were prime time videos back in the day when
that had to be like 2016 era.
yeah. Oh
In
yeah.
the prime time of life.
Yes.
What about the duck song?
Oh,
yeah.
That one's got to be up there too with views.
Yeah. I'll check how many views that is.
Good old annoying junior high videos.
Do you guys ever see the Hide Your Kids, Hide Your Wife?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that was a big one in our house.
Hide your kids, hide your
Oh, my. The duck song has 666 million views.
well deserved.
666 million views?
Yes.
All right, a
More than
million
half
more
of it.
people need to go watch that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are we doing?
No, man.
That's a good one too.
So Kansas State. About as interesting as they could keep your attention for a few. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, they play Army
next
next week. Dude, but Army's not good either. Compared
well,
to
they
what
lost
they were doing last year.
They lost to Tarleton State.
Oh,
Yeah.
the team that
in the
Portland
double
State-
overtime. Yeah.
Dude, Tarleton's kind of blown up too.
They
So
are.
I used to play the QB for Tarleton.
Oh yeah.
Was down at Utah Tech. So
Their running back played with Trey,
really,
and Trey said he's a baller, and he's looked baller in the first
Yeah.
2 games.
dude, it's just if you have a QB who can make, the throws you're supposed to make, and then you got a running back who can do it. It doesn't matter what else is going on, you'll be all right.
You're gonna be in a lot of games.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so Kansas State loses a close one, but a sloppy one against Iowa State, and you're like, okay, whatever.
in England,
Yeah, like whatever.
Yeah.
But then they go and play North Dakota, and we're not talking North Dakota State.
Yeah.
We're talking North Dakota, and they have to put together a 2-minute drive or a last end of the game drive to beat them.
Yeah.
And credit to Avery Johnson, he puts it together. He finds the dub. He finds a way to win because
Made it
he's a
happen.
dog.
Yeah.
But I still feel like they got to figure things out. I think they've got a lot of talent, and they could be one of those teams that catches momentum at the end of the
For sure.
after they figure things
Even
out.
going
but-
into halftime for that game, looking at the box score is 21-10 for North Dakota. And so,
Whoa.
and then they put 14 up in the third quarter, Kansas State, where North Dakota went unanswered. But then,
Dude, they've got
dude,
big
that's
O
the-
line. They got a big O line, an
Yeah.
athletic quarterback, and good tight ends. Like, how can
Yeah.
that not all come together? I
Dude,
don't know.
Kansas State is one of those teams where you always bank on them, like,
Being good.
yeah, corn fed, run the ball type of team.
They're your Iowa State with more teeth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see how that unfolds because Kleiman, the coach, he's good too.
He's a good coach. Yeah, I bet you they figure some stuff out. They've got to. There's
They
just
have to.
too much good coaching, too many good players, and I'll
Mhm.
figure it out.
Dude, that's a fun place to play too.
yeah, I've just seen on TV.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Big 12 stadiums, all of them are fun.
Dude, do you think between all these P4 conferences, I feel like the Big 12 has the most engaged fan bases?
I would say so.
It seems that way,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. Because Big 10, SEC, ACC, if you're not one of the top 4 ACC teams, you don't care.
No.
SEC, you know who's going to win before it even happens, unless you're Florida State and Alabama, that you really don't. Actually, SEC's up in the air too now.
Dude, ACC, like Tennessee is legit. Like Tennessee has tons of fans and they show out and they are loud and committed. LSU same way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how many fans show up to Bama this week. No, I'm sure they'll probably,
Yeah.
they'll probably be fine.
But then you look like the Vanderbilt teams.
Yeah, Vanderbilt,
It's like-
Kentucky.
Yeah, they're hit or miss.
I don't know.
I mean, they're engaged. Like the
And then-
powerhouses in the SEC, they're powerhouses.
Yeah.
For sure. But they got trash teams, too.
Dude, UCF was struggling last year. BYU went to UCF. I was at that game, and they all trickled out in the third because it was getting kind of ugly, but they were there and committed and full and loud until then.
Yeah.
And they weren't like making a ton of noise in conference or anything.
For sure.
That was like our worst team in conference, one of them last year. They were there, man. A lot of it was sold out, but it was fairly full.
Yeah. There's a lot of loyal fans.
Yeah.
in the Big 12.
And you look at ASU, it's one of the biggest alumni bases out there because they admit a lot of people. UCF can be said the same thing. It's one of the bigger alumni bases. It seems like it's kind of built to keep that going as you get alumni and stuff as well.
And targeted towards that audience too.
Yeah.
Keep them coming back.
BYU's got like a world religion behind it.
Yeah.
BYU's
alumni is incredible.
Yeah. So
that's just, I would, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I would say the Big 12 does cater to alumni and loyalty, stuff like that. And keeping people coming back.
So that's a unique thing. I think too many people are overlooking stuff like that.
And you look at like Big 10 teams just recently with NIL, now it's really blowing up and like people are jumping on the bandwagon, but I wouldn't say they were jumping on it 4 years ago.
Right.
So.
Right. I mean, adding USC and Oregon's and Washington's a big help to you, you know, but Maryland, Rutgers, you know,
who else
are they doing that? Indiana's on fire right now, but historically,
it was just Michigan, Ohio State.
Yeah, before they added those bigger schools. So, yeah, I don't know. Top to bottom, I think you got the most committed and loyal fans in the Big 12
for sure. And then, I mean, we've talked about it before too. I'd put any Big 12 school against any of those guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So
I don't know. It's interesting. It's going to be. I think college football is more even than it's ever been the last few years.
For sure.
Because of NIL and because of the transfer portal, you can rebuild a roster faster and you can go and you don't see teams just running away with every game because they've got all the talent. The talent has been dispersed because of NIL and the transfer portal.
And it is cool to see.
It cool.
Makes every game a good game.
Yeah.
And that's why you have good games all around. Cincinnati, Nebraska, like it's a good game.
Yeah.
You know, and then you got North Dakota, Kansas State. I'm sure a ton of people started tuning in after they're like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even the bad teams are like teams you don't expect. They've got good guys on there too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's cool. There's so much film too. Like those FCS guys like balling out against FBS teams.
Yeah.
Like they're going to move up. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, college football's just fun. I'm glad it's finally here.
Yeah, dude. It was, I mean, the offseason went by fast, but it's like really good to be back.
It really is.
Yeah.
Now it's just going to go by quick. It's already Wednesday. We're playing Stanford in 2 days.
And then it's like you've got 2 down, and then you're going to be in conference play before you know it, too. I mean, there's a bye and another game, but like it'll be so fast.
Dude, it's just pretty soon. It's already September.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I remember, like, especially like coaching high school ball, like it seemed like a season would start, and you'd like blink, and you're like, oh, we're like on week 6.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because then you just get in that routine, too.
Just same.
Like the monotony of, all right, now we're Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Get your legs back. Play, stay up all night, go to church.
Right.
And now you're Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Same thing again.
Exactly. So,
yeah,
it'll be fun.
Okay, Craig, anything else?
Do you guys want to go over Stanford at all? Or?
Let's talk Stanford a little bit. You watched some tape on them. What do you see? What should
all
fans
you need
look
to know
for?
from Stanford is that they'll be taking a loss this weekend.
Ooh.
I mean, they're don't overlook them, but.
Yeah, the line has moved BYU the last day or two. I think BYU was 17-point favorites to start out, and now they're up to like 24-point favorites.
Yeah. I think Stanford's identity is in their run game.
Yeah.
On offense. I don't watch the defense because it doesn't. I don't care what happens over there. They're going to shut it down on offense. But yeah, they want to run the ball. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball. And then that QB, in my opinion, is not very mobile.
Yeah, he struggled in that Hawaii game at least.
Yeah, so I don't think they really have the receivers to beat our guys. So
our guys, Trey, Shmev, Maury.
Yeah.
Dude, they're not going to let it happen.
All those guys on the back end. You
see Trey break up that deep post?
Dude, Trey's the man. He's everywhere.
Dude, I love Trey.
Yeah. Flies around, makes it happen. Keeps the game fun. So I think it'll be a good game. Definitely not one where you leave at halftime like Portland State.
Right.
But I think if we don't handle them pretty easily, we need to rethink who we are.
Something's off. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think dude, that's the other thing about BYU. We're all so old. It's like we're just gonna, in one year out the next year of like, okay, Portland State's done, over. We don't talk about it anymore. We got Stanford.
Focused.
Yeah. Everybody comes in locked in. So it'll be cool. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
All those boys fly around too. Plus, it's just so fun to play in the Veil, man.
Dude,
really is.
Dude, I can't wait till you get your big first big TFL
Yeah.
in front of 65,000.
I hope I'm mic'd up because all I do is giggle. You know, I don't have any like sad dance or anything. I just giggle to myself.
I love it.
But
you giggle as you're like,
yeah, you ever seen that video of Leonard Fournette when he's running through tackles and stuff?
Yeah.
And giggling when people hit him. That's
Yeah.
literally me. Or like I'll be like in the middle of the play yelling help or something. You know,
Yeah.
I just like to laugh. So, and when I'm not out of breath, I'm usually just like playfully talking smack, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, or I'll ask like the boys on the other side, like, what are you guys doing, run or pass? And like they're obviously like, we're not telling you anything, you know? And I'm like, oh, okay, then I'm not telling you what we're doing.
Yeah.
And then I'll like, you know, do a crazy spin move and whatever. But it's just
That's
college
fun.
football. It's fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. I think that's all on Stanford then, right? I think that's a pretty good breakdown of them. Craig, anything else? Oh, Craig, do you want to make your big announcement here on the podcast or not?
Let's hear it, Craig.
Yes.
Unless you don't want to.
No, Craig,
No,
you better
totally
do
fine.
it.
It's
We're gonna-
2025. No pressure here, man.
Yeah. So for those watching, I opened my mission call, and it is to Chicago, Illinois in February.
Hey!
And if you see Craig out in the streets, don't tell him he's going to freeze to death. Don't tell him he's going to get shot, and don't tell him that you've been to the Chicago airport once, because everyone's already told him all those things.
And if they got crazy chili in Chicago, don't tell them to get that either.
Yeah, it's just a way to add more carbs to your chili, and you don't need that.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
Craig?
congrats,
Yeah,
Craig.
tell me
That's
to go to a
awesome.
Cubs game or something.
Yeah, and get some pizza.
Hey, I gave
Yeah,
you
no.
real, actual, practical
That's true.
missionary advice today.
That was, yeah. So Jake told me earlier today, he was like, yeah, so bring a golf ball to knock doors with, which it would be weird to think about, but
Dude,
like you would
that's a
know,
good idea.
like
Mhm.
knocking on the doors. He talked about getting calluses. My brother has calluses from that.
Mine are
And,
gone
like,
now. I
when
outgrew them finally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
when it gets cold, like you don't want to take your gloves off, you know?
I can't relate to any of this. In Hawaii, all the doors were open. Oh, that'll be awesome, though.
No, dude, that's awesome. Congratulations.
guys.
Congratulations, man. And you're going in February.
That-
Yeah, I get to see all football,
You could experience
Yeah.
all of college, most of the NFL too.
all of it. Yeah,
You go
actually.
after. Oh yeah, that's
I'll
true.
be in the at-home
Mhm.
MTC for the Super Bowl.
Oh,
So,
my dude. God's
family
looking out
event.
for you. There you go.
He's
right
going to be
there.
podcasting with
Yeah.
us in full missionary
You're
attire
blessed, bro.
and watching the Super Bowl, and it counts on his mission.
yeah,
Wow,
lucky.
lucky dog, you man.
That's awesome.
Hey, I sent out a tweet today highlighting two people. I just want to give a quick shout out. Ryan at Big O Tires and American Fork. If you're a Cougar fan, you should only buy tires at the Big O Tires in American Fork, because that guy does a ton to support all of the football players. I know hundreds of football players he's helped over the last 3 to 4 years since I've known him. Tweeted about him today. If you are around and you can get there, that's where your tires should be rotated, changed, replaced, balanced, aligned, all that stuff. Go there. And if you have to eat food and go somewhere, go to the Chubby's University Mall location. They do a ton to help the players out there as well, and they have great food there.
Food's delicious.
It's great.
Yeah.
So if you didn't see that on Twitter, I just want to give those people a shout out. They do a ton. And if you like the podcast or you like the Cougars or you want to get involved, you should join that Coug Connect community. Go to CougConnect.com/subscribe. It's $9.99 a month. 90%, sometimes more of that money goes to support the players. They help create the content here. And it makes a big difference on the field. And it's a great community to connect with as well. So if you like all those things, if you got tires, you got to eat, and you got to consume BYU content, those are your go-to places to support the guys and support the team there.
Mm-hmm.
Justin, any last thoughts, final words of?
You know, just excited to get out there. Beat Stanford.
Yes.
Stay up late.
It's a freaking tree.
Yeah.
They're a freaking tree
Yeah.
with weird eyes.
Yeah, and we're going to be like buffaloes and run through the tree.
Yeah.
There you go.
And we
Go
stole
Cougs.
two of their starters.
There you go.
So take that.
Yeah. We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time
Yeah.
we'll recap it.
There you go.
Well, Cougar Nation, thanks for tuning in, supporting as always. Again, if you haven't, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We'd love to get all 50,000 of you watching as subscribers. And that's all we've got.
And remember, Roy destroys.
Roy Destroys. Follow the link in the description. Get you a free t-shirt. Everyone needs to wear clothes. So get some free clothes. It's
Love it.
No shirt, no shoes, no service kind of thing. You got to wear clothes.
Oh,
All right.
man.
That's all we got.
Yeah.
Go Cougs.